What's up? Good evening, everybody. For those of you here in the States, it's Mother's Day. Shout out to Mrs. Suave. Happy Mother's Day to Mrs. Suave. And shout out to Mama Suave. Happy Mother's Day to Mama Suave. It's Mother's Day here in the States, so happy Mother's Day to all you mamas out there, especially if you're suave ones. But yeah, you see it on screen here. Today we're going to be jumping into Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. This is a game I've never played for a couple reasons. Number one, I never realized that it got a console release. I think I was aware that it was released on PC. But I was under the assumption, the wrongful assumption, might I add, that these were like, you know, PSP or PS Vita or like Nintendo DS games or 3DS games. Because the second reason being is they're 2D platformers. And so for the longest time, a 2D platformer Assassin's Creed just did not interest me. But then, you know, over time, and one of the things that Grim and I have been doing lately is, you know, every now and then we'll give a game a chance that we might not otherwise play, because I'm not a big platformer person. Although I will say Unravel 1 and 2 were fantastic 2D platformers. Those are actually like 2.5D platformers. But it's like, I guess I've always just associated like 2 and 2.5D platformers with, like, you know, the older Sega Genesis games and stuff like that. And it's like, what can you really do with a 2D platformer game that hasn't already been done? You know, and so they always just seemed kind of basic. But then as, you know, games have been over the last several years, they get too complicated. They try to do too much in one game. And they just become, like, huge. And unless you've got, you know, a 60-hour time block to set aside for this game, you ain't even going to get through half of it sometimes. And so How Long to Beat has Assassin's Creed Chronicles China at, like, 6.5 hours. I think even India and Russia are, like, 7-8 hours apiece. So they're not long games. And I'm like, you know what? At that point, that's perfect. You know what I mean? I can, you know, sit down 2 or 3 times and get through one of these games rather than sit down for the next 30 days. You know what I'm saying? But I am playing this on my PS5. I do have the PS4 copy. I believe Chronicles China and India got their own standalone releases. And then when they did Russia, I don't think Russia got its own standalone release. It was bundled with the other 2 games in this Assassin's Creed Chronicles trilogy pack. So you can see here on the screen, you've got China, India, and Russia right here where you can select which one you want to do. So I only plan on doing China on stream, because for those of you that have watched or played through Assassin's Creed Revelations, you'll know that Ezio's story ends in the late 1520s over there in Constantinople. But then, if you haven't seen it, I will put a link in the description below, because there was a short film called Assassin's Creed Embers. And Assassin's Creed Embers, the animated short film, is actually included in the PS4 Ezio collection. I can't remember if it's in the PS3 Ezio trilogy or not, but it is on this collection here. But in that short film, we see Ezio has basically retired from the Assassins, and he gets visited by Xiao Zhan from China. And so Assassin's Creed Chronicles China takes place, I believe, 2 years after she returns home from meeting Ezio. So I guess in this block that I've done so far on stream of Assassin's Creed Mirage through Assassin's Creed 3, this one would fit in technically between Revelations and Shadows. And so I was fairly disappointed with Shadow's story in terms of not building off of any of the previous games, and especially with the Ezio trilogy historically being only about 80 years prior to the events of Shadows, and there being just one, like, kind of small reference to Ezio, and it's not even a direct reference, was kind of disappointing. So I'm kind of hoping this game did better with that. I don't remember actually when these games came out. I should have looked that up. But what's interesting to note about all three of these Chronicles games is that they were not made in the Anvil engine, because every single Assassin's Creed game from 1 to Shadows has all been done with the Ubisoft Anvil engine. These 3 games were done in Unreal Engine. I don't know if it was Unreal Engine. It was probably Unreal Engine 4, because Unreal Engine 5 is fairly recent. So I wanted to kind of just... I was planning on stopping this Assassin's Creed series playthrough at the events, or with the conclusion of Assassin's Creed 3, and basically just playing the Desmond storyline. Because when I played Mirage, I had never played Mirage, and I was going to play through to the Desmond storyline and the conclusion of that, and then Shadows came out kind of at the perfect time to follow Revelations with that. And so I was planning on doing Assassin's Creed 3, and that was it. But with this one still kind of fitting in that block between Revelations and Shadows, and it being a 2D platformer style game, that kind of has piqued my interest. And so I'm really curious and kind of hopeful that this will be a fun experience that's maybe a little different. And hopefully the story and things like that are still well done. Now, I don't think there's a modern day story in this. I don't expect there to be one, but I know very, very little about these games. So Chronicles China came out April 21st, 2015. Okay, I think that was probably around the time either 4 or Unity came out. Somewhere in there. But yeah, let's select China here and get started. And while this loads up the main menu and whatnot, I've got myself a Monday. Hopefully you got yourself a beverage of choice, and you'll be kicking back with me with that beverage and enjoying yet some more Assassin's Creed here on the stream. All right. There are 12 memories in this game, so with how long to beat, having it at 6.5 hours, theoretically, if I can get through 6 or 7 today, then we can finish this up Wednesday night. Normal, plus, or plus hard. Well, I can't select any of those, so obviously you have to beat the game, and then you can do plus hard. I'm guessing that would be like maybe New Game Plus, but yeah, I guess we'll just do normal difficulty. China 1526. It has been 2 years since Zhang Yang. I'm going to stop right here for a minute. Because just like with Assassin's Creed Shadows, I struggle with names and places and just some of the language and things of that nature in Eastern Asia, like in India and even Middle East, some Russian, Asian, Chinese and Japanese. I struggle with the names, the pronunciations, and things of that nature, so I will do my best, but I will likely be butchering some of this. It's just the dialects are so much different, the way words and vowels and all that stuff are combined to be put together. It's different than the way we would normally pronounce a word, and so I struggle with it, and I'll do my best. The Vita trilogy didn't come out until a year later. Yeah, that's interesting. So it's been 2 years since Zhang Yang, the leader of a corrupt group of eunuchs known as the Tigers, wiped out the Chinese Brotherhood of Assassins. These Tigers are Templars and secretly run China from the shadows, using the Emperor as nothing but a puppet. Sounds like Templars. Xiao Zhan, one of the few survivors, has returned under the orders of Wang Yangming, the new leader of assassins. Together they plan to hunt down the Tigers and free China from its Templar control. They return to their old home, the Magician Grottos, Once an assassin stronghold, now it is a Templar prison run by Gao Feng. To get close to their target, Xiaojian allows herself to be captured. She carries a precursor artifact given to her by Ezio Auditore, knowing that the Templars will want answers about the artifact and ensuring her imprisonment. So here we go.
The box is empty, or should I say, incomplete. Where is the rest of it? We know who you are. We know who you were. You've come far for someone who was merely once a concubine. I will ask you again, assassin. What is this box? Where did it come from, and what is its purpose? Why continue to resist us? Look around you. No one is coming. We wiped out your order. There is no escape from here.
Why would I want to escape? I am exactly where I want to be.
Such arrogance! Ma Yongcheng will make you talk.
Let him try.
No wonder your kind fell so far.
My kind isn't done yet.
So yet another Assassin's Creed game with a box. Obviously this one came before Shadows, but after allowing herself to be captured in order to get close to one of Zhang Yong's tigers, Gao Feng, Xiaojian must now escape her cage and recover her equipment. Once she has her weapons and tools, the hunt for Gao Feng begins. Upgrades increase health. Secondary objectives: rescue the assassin informant Hong Liwei.
Time to get out of this cage.
All right. Interesting art style here. It's I mean, it's animated, but it almost looks more like of a painting than just straight animated. Guards have an awareness cone.
Huh? 是谁?
If you enter it, the cone will turn yellow.
拜托不要，等等。
Okay.
我等等会把狗放出来咬人。
Having flashbacks of Blood Rain betrayal. Yeah, it is kind of a similar style to that, isn't it? Oh, okay. So this is a, I guess, a 2.5D platformer. It does have depth to it, which is interesting.
什么？怎么回事？
That is nothing, sir. Find my rope dart, or rescue the assassin informant. So far, the movement in this feels pretty good. I feel like I can go up here. Oh, you know what? I bet what it is I gotta climb this wall over here and then jump backwards and then jump the gap. I like how to jump back off the wall, I don't have to move the analog stick. I just press X and she jumps that direction. So that's good. Ah. Yeah, we don't have weapons yet, so we can't be taking out guards right now. The way you play through a section of the level is assessed and rewarded depending on your play style. Not being seen by guards will score higher than fighting your way through a section, so stealth is important. Kill no one and stay out of sight to achieve a Shadow Gold style rating. Eventually I probably will. Because I do believe that the 3 games do tie into each other. So I think India might, you know, connect to this one, and then Russia also. I've read a couple things here and there because I've gone through so deeply into the lore in these games that I am familiar with some of the events that take place throughout these games. So I do believe that all 3 of them do have a connecting story. So at some point I will have to play the other ones, just, you know, just because I'm curious, and especially depending on how this game ends. There's something that connects them that you need to find and keep an eye out for, okay? Hold L1 to show whistle area, use R to modify the whistle strength, and press R1 to whistle. Oh.
Huh?
Oh, shit! A hidden shoe blade. That was dope.
Damn!
Huh?
Good to have you back, my friend.
Alright, there's the rope dart. Is this guy not gonna move? Lit. I'm pressing up on the analog stick, but she's not doing anything. Like, oh, I see. I thought it was like a chest or something, but it's so I can hide the body. I see. Was a little slow on that one. Assassination targets do not count as kill style grades. Okay. Press R in to activate Eagle Vision to view enemy behaviors. Oh, they're a patrol path. Okay. Alright, so once they both turn around, I should be able to drop down. Sneak my way into this hiding spot here. Use the firecracker to stun the guard. Press down to select the firecracker. L1 and R1 to fire. Oh, okay.
站住！随时保持警戒。而你们也要信守承诺。
While the guards are
好好保护
talking, they
我
will
的安
not see
全
what's happening behind them.
我会罩你。
So apparently the guy on the
别让我
right's just blind as shit.
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
I'll watch your back. You just make sure you're watching mine. Well, neither one of us is watching anybody's back. Yeah, it broke my immersion. I mean, this is the first level, and obviously this is going to be like tutorial, but this seems fairly simple, and I'm not mad about it. There's my sword.
A little distraction could help me here.
Although I don't know why she sounds like Lara Croft for some reason. That's kind of throwing me off a little bit.
What? They
他们跑哪去了？
My revenge can begin now.
All right, so now we're up to combat.
Time to test your sword skills. Prepare to defend yourself.
Hey, there's Ezio.
Remember to look for signs your opponent is about to strike.
They definitely use a different
Yes,
voice actor for
that's it.
Ezio, though.
This time when you block, perform a rollover.
She gonna turn around? Guess not. Oh.
Perfect. This tactic is also good to escape from combat. Attack this enemy. Show me how you strike with your sword. Good. Standard attacks are quick, but they deal little damage. Strike the enemy harder than that. Excellent. Heavy attacks deal more damage. See? The enemy is now weakened. Finish him. Good. Keep going.
来帮忙！这里！来人呐！
Right in the neck.
Well done, Xiaojun. Your training is complete for now.
Yeah, and so I kind of noticed when I was doing that, like, she'll turn in the direction that you, I mean, like, when I'm just sitting here like this, she obviously turns around and stuff when she's supposed to, but when I'm attacking, she'll she'll move in the direction that so if I push left on the analog stick and then attack, she'll turn around and attack in that direction. Whee! Okay, rescue the informant. I don't know what these are, but I'm going to keep collecting them. Okay, I'm going to guess I need to do this before I move on.
Stay here. I'll get the key and get you out of there.
Oh, neat. That's how I get by that guy. Wasn't aware I could do that. That kind of just happened on accident. Oh, I see how to get that. I did not see what the database said about Ezio. Okay, so this just looks like a pretty brief summary of Ezio. So if you'd never played, I guess, any of the Ezio games, you'd get an idea of who he is. After finding peace and reaching an old age, Ezio retired and resided in a Tuscan villa with his wife. Or Tuscan villa with his wife, Sophia, and his 2 children. This is when he met Xiao Zhan. Okay. Actually, what was in documents? Oh, okay. Okay, so the things I'm collecting are animus shards. And so there's 6 animus shards in here. No chest, no sync points. Whew, that was close. Oof. Well, that was a quick death. Yeah.
Snake, are you
I'll get the key and get you out of there.
You know, they did really well with the controls here. The controls, like, feel familiar still, you know, compared to the other games. Ah!
是谁？
Nothing here.
注意！
Oh, shit.
跟我们打，你还差得远嘞！
This dude's shooting me. Looks like he's got a crossbow. I'm trying to do this without assassinating the other guards, because I could just do that, and it would probably be a lot easier. But, you know, stealth and stuff.
Hey, 你
Well, death to you. I didn't feel like doing this again, so I'm just gonna assassinate him and get it over with. Damn. Alright, got the key.
Here is the key. Escape.
Oh, I got gold anyways. Oh, I got assassin gold, not, like shadow gold or whatever it was. Is that him?
Your man did not capture me, Galvin. I allowed myself to be caught. I was exactly where I wanted to be. Close enough to kill you.
Damn.
Where is the box you took from me?
Far from your reach by now, assassin.
One of your tiger brothers must have it. No matter. I will find which one and retrieve it from his still warm corpse.
Do you even know what the box is?
I know it belongs to the Brotherhood.
How naive. Thinking you can retrieve the box. Thinking that killing me will achieve anything.
Killing just one of you will not give me the vengeance I seek. You are the first of the tigers to fall, but you will not be the last.
I mean, aside from the fact that her father didn't get killed, I am honestly starting to think that Shadows just borrowed the plot from this game. Okay, here. So, my level score was 1235. I got my secondary objective. I did get a... So the maximum score possible was 1300. And I got Shadow Golds 9 times, Silver once, Bronze once, and Assassin Gold once. I missed 2 Animus Shards. But I did get my health increased, so that's neat. And I'm assuming that's memory sequence 1. Hide dash. When in a hiding place, move L in the desired direction and X to dive into the next available hiding spot. Okay. Cool. Select the throwing knife by pressing right on the D-pad. Aim by holding L1, move R, and then when ready, press R1 to throw. A noise dart. Select the noise dart by pressing left, aim L1, and R1 to throw the noise dart. Okay. Next memory.
This was once a safe place for us assassins. Sangyong's tigers saw to the end of that. Their forces surprised and overwhelmed us, all but wiping out the Brotherhood. Gao Feng's death will send a message to the Templars. The assassins have returned.
With Gao Feng dead, Xiao Zhen must now escape through the vast caves and cliffsides of her previous home before the Templars realize one of their masters is dead. Upgrades expand Eagle Vision for 650 and plus game mode upgrade 2240 increase my throwing knife ammos. Retrieve the Assassin Scrolls is my secondary objective. So there's 3 of those. And let's see here. 1 sync point, 9 animus shards, 2 chests.
Time to become more familiar with my surroundings.
Oh, neat. That's interesting. So there's an animus shard there. Ammo cache. Main objective. Animus shard. Ammo cache. Animus shard. Ammo, animus shard. Ammo, chest. Ammo, animus shard. Secondary, there's 2 secondary objectives. Animus shard, secondary objective. Animus shard, chest, animus shard. So let's see. Let's count the animus shards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so I've located all 9 of them. Yeah, this is an interesting way to do a sync point, and honestly, at this point, I welcome that change. This is, I don't know, maybe it's because the Assassin's Creed burnout has become, you know, a thing by the time I've gotten to the 3rd game. That just this chain, like, still getting more of this Assassin Templar story, but with a different style of gameplay, it's nice. I dig it.
Found什么了吗？什么都没有。你呢？没有，什么都没有发现。发现什么了吗？什么都没有。你呢？没有，什么都没有发现。发现什么了吗？什么都没有。你呢？ 这趟巡逻真是平静。
是啊，没什么动静。
希望能一直都这么平静。
I feel like it's gonna take me a while to get used to the fact that like it looks like there's gonna be a lot of this forward and backwards in a 2D game. That's gonna take a while to get used to. Guards can call for reinforcements to help in a fight. Reinforcements are hidden behind closed doors. Yeah, this is well done. Yeah, it's still early game yet. But yeah, I have no complaints so far. Shit.
站！也没有多猛嘛。4。嘿。 在那里，在这里，在这里。下次我们一定会杀了你。
A decent recovery though. Yeah, it seems like they stay on their plane, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, throwing knives. Oh, I see. Can I go in that cave back here? The one up here? It's not letting me go up. And then there's this one, I guess, kind of there, but no, I don't think so. Oh, wouldn't it just be sad if y'all got crushed to death? Except I don't think they're going to move is going to be the problem.
Huh?
报上名来，
入侵者。
Shit. Actually, what if...
这里面有异状，站住！ 有敌人！
Well, if I'd have done that a little bit smoother, that would have been all right. I can use throwing knives while climbing walls. Ah, I see, I see.
怎么回事啊？ 什么？注意！
要是我们找到你，
You ain't gonna find shit.
Let's test your reflexes.
Whoops. Okay.
Still sharp, I see. Try again. Perhaps the heat of battle will sharpen your wits. The lesson ends here.
Scroll 1. Okay. Xiao Zhen was born in 1505 in imperial captivity and was raised to become a concubine in the foreign city. At first, she was of lower rank and was one of the many girls who hoped to become wife of the emperor. She was taught the traditional arts displayed by the ladies of the imperial court, embroidery, singing, and reading, but early on showed exceptional talents for dance and music. Her agility and cat-like discretion fascinated Emperor Zhengde, as he liked abusing his power to humiliate his court. He often used the child Xiao Zhen as a spy or thief to stage jokes against eunuchs or even ministers. He also forbid that Xiao Zhen be foot-bound so that she didn't lose her dancing abilities, although foot-binding was a key asset to becoming an attractive woman. Yeah, the timing with that crossbow dodge is not very forgiving. to perform a rope swing. Neat. No, it wasn't one of the Assassin Scrolls. When I did the synchronization point, it showed all three of them kind of closer towards the end of the level. That was, however, one of the two chests. Use the noise guard to lure the guard away from the hay bale.
怎么回事？不会这么倒霉吧？
Oh, cool. Oh, I see. They'll actually notice the bushes moving. Well done. Yeah, that's immersive. I like how the level design here too, you know, is like when they introduce a new mechanic, they put it in part of the level where it makes sense, you know, to like teach you that mechanic, and it's just kind of there once. You know, it's not there any more than it needs to be. You know, in that particular setup, you know, like having the bushes right there and then just telling you, hey, you can do this, and then it's like, okay, cool. You know, it's like they're still introducing mechanics and stuff, but it's not, I guess, overdone. They're simple mechanics that they're still introducing.
This is where we used to keep the Assassin Scrolls. I should try to retrieve as many as I can while I have the chance.
There's one. You saw nothing. No, nothing. Anima shard. Assassin scroll. Uh-oh. Shit. Shit. Oh. Yeah, nothing here.
哎，你在那里！滚！
Damn.
This is where we used to keep the assassin scrolls. I should try to retrieve as many as I can while I have the chance.
Okay, I see the third one right up there. So there's one. I made the same mistake last time. Well, I got spotted a couple times, but made it through this section. How many assassin or animus? I got 5 and 9 animus shards.
刺客们全都死了，他们的支持者也被捕入狱，中国终于可以和平顶了。
I like the dash between hiding place mechanic. That's really well done. And when they're talking, they can't see me.
谁想得到，刺客的老家原来这么适合囚禁那些违抗张勇及八虎宦官的人呐！刺客们全都死了，他们的支持者也被捕入狱，中国终于可以和平顶了。
警钟！
This is where we used to keep the assassins.
Oh, damn it. So if I get caught once,
I can while I have the chance.
I gotta redo all of it. If I get desynchronized once, I gotta redo all of this. Whoops. Yeah, was good. Now trash. Terrible checkpoint system.
是谁？
滚！
有敌人！
来帮忙！
这边！
刺客们全都死了，他们的支持者也被捕入狱，中国终于可以和平顶了。
Almost forgot about this one. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make that jump. Well, it did, like, teleport me over here, though.
"怎么回事？
Didn't really want to off that guy, but I don't think I had much of a choice.
报上名来！
小心！注意，在这里！注意！注意！
Damn!
This is where we used to keep the assassin scrolls. I should try to retrieve as many as I can while I have the chance.
I ain't got no health in this game.
"站住！别再靠近了！
I'm gonna do something risky.
报上名来！是谁？
警报！
Well, can't jump over that guy. That didn't work.
滚！
这里！
This is where we used to keep the assassin scrolls. I should try to retrieve as many as I can while I have the chance.
No, it's not going to be possible for me to get up right there. This works really well to get over here, but it's getting back is the trouble I have. Actually, you know what? I'm like missing something really kind of obvious here. I feel kind of dumb now. We got this guy right here. Problem is, I'm not 100% sure how to deal with that guy. Unless... Oh, I still need that other one over there, though. That's a problem.
What's 这里没有异状。怎么回事啊？什么？
是谁？抓住他！小心！这边。
下次注意！
There was still that one other assassin scroll down there that I needed. Oh, now I have a checkpoint, though. So that's helpful.
怎么回事？怎么回事？你不能永远把我们关在这里。啊？不会这么倒霉吧？谁想得到？ 刺客的老家原来这么适合囚禁那些违抗张勇及八虎宦官的人呐！刺客们全都死了，也被捕入狱，中国终于可以和平顶了。
Now I don't remember. I don't think there was an. Yeah, there wasn't an animus shard over here. I keep wanting to call them assassin shards for some reason. But there's all of the...
谁想得到，刺客的老家原来这么适合囚禁那些违抗张勇及八虎宦官的人呐！刺客们全都死了，他们的支持者也被捕入狱，中国终于可以和平顶了。怎么回事啊？来帮忙！ 来人呐！快叫援军！这边。
Damn. Alright, well, I'm getting closer. I got a plan. I'm like Dutch.
Huh?
Have some goddamn faith!
That's right.
是谁？
这里没有异状。
啊？
没错，闪远一点。
注意！注意！烧香警钟！
最好滚远点！
谁想得到，刺客的老家原来这么适合囚禁那些违抗张勇及八虎宦官的人呐！
刺客们全都死了，中国终于可以和平点了。
Well, I had to kill the one guy, but other than that, this has gone okay.
谁想得到，刺客的老家原来这么适合囚禁那些违抗张勇及八虎。
I just remembered too that I can like go sideways off of ladders, so that helps quite a bit, actually. Ah, there's an anima shard down there.
保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意，我们不能让任何人通过。怎么回事？滚！在那里！哈！
Damn, and it's not gonna give me. I'm gonna have to go back for this assassin scroll again.
怎么回事？
报上名来。
我好像听到什么声音。
这里没人。
There we go. That's how we get past that guy.
谁想得到，刺客的老家原来这么适合囚禁那些违抗张勇及八虎宦官的人。
刺客们全都死了，他们的支持者也被捕入狱，中国终于可以和平顶了。 滚！
Whew. That was close. Now I just need to figure out how to get this animus shard over here, because so far I've gotten 7 of the 9.
我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。
Wonder if there's maybe a way I can get back to it from the other side?
保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。
Or if maybe these dudes will eventually move?
保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。
Nope, there is not another way to get through there.
保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。
I feel like using the bird cage to distract him is the way to go, but I'm not sure where to hide while I do
保
that
持
is
警
the
戒，
problem.
我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。啊！我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。他们不见了，该死的老鼠！
Okay, so the one. Okay, so that did. They did move, so that's a plus. But I feel like he's just gonna walk right back over here, and now I have the same problem.
保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。怎么回事？我们不能让任何
入侵者！
Really? Really?
Huh?
都过得比我们好。
谁想得到，刺客的老家原来这么适合囚禁那些违抗张勇及八虎宦官的人啊！
他们的支持者也被捕入狱，中国终于可以和平点了。站住！
有入侵者！
这边！
跟我们打，你还差得远呢。
这边来帮忙！
这边！
收警钟。
This wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for this checkpoint right now.
Hey, 你。
这里没人。
我死了，你就没办法。
谁想得到，刺客的老家原来这么适合囚禁那些违抗张勇及八虎宦官的人呐！
刺客们全都死了，他们的支持者也被捕入狱，中国终于可以和平顶了。
And it's only because I want that damn Animus shard is the problem. If I ignored that, this wouldn't be so bad. Excellent. And these guys all have crossbows, too. Oh, well, I guess that Animus shard I'm just going to have to leave, because I don't feel like messing with that anymore. You saw nothing.
They 跑哪去了？报上名来！报上名，在那里！敲响警钟！对付你太轻松了。
That went well.
Get 抓住他！抓住他！小心！这边，注意！在这里。我们在等你现身。哎，你！
The only way I can think of to get this Animus Shard is to take out the guy on top first.
我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。
Then maybe I can deal with the other
我
two.
们得保持戒备才行。我同意。我们不能让任何人通过。
I'm trying to go through this without killing anybody, because that's how you get the highest score. But I also want the Animus
保持
Shard.
警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意。什么？我们不能让任何人通过。大概是风太大了吧。保持警戒，我们得保持戒
Theoretically,
备
I
才
should
行。
be able to just walk up and
我同。
有刺客！
assassinate him. There. Give me the damn shard. Because I think that's 8 of 9. Yeah. Now, hopefully, once I go through this door, maybe I get another checkpoint. Being that close to a checkpoint this whole time is kind of irritating. At least I'm assuming I'm getting a checkpoint here. I like how I can use the right analog stick to kind of like scan the level around me. That's nice. Kind of hoping that ledge was there for a reason. I was hoping I could just kind of go from one to the other, but it didn't work that way. Not what I wanted to do.
站住！这里，这边来人呐！
这边！
Oh, I can do that. I just have to manually make the jump.
注意！
And
在这里。
And that right there is shard 9 of 9.
你最好快逃吧！
抓住他！也没有多猛吧，刺客。
Damn. Well, checkpoints are good, so.
怎么回事啊？这里没有异状。
Yeah, I ain't dealing with him.
站住！抓住他！
快叫援军！
在这里！
你最好快逃吧！
最好滚远点。
Well, there's the other chest in this level. Okay, I guess that's the way I'm supposed to go. I think the chest is all I need. Yeah.
站住！有敌人！来帮忙！
需要支援。这里。
Alright, scroll 2. While she was still a child, Xiao Zhan witnessed the execution of Liu Jin, leader of the Tigers, a small group of powerful and influential eunuchs. The Zhengde Emperor had found proof of Liu Jin's plot to assassinate him and had the traitor tortured using the Ling Qi technique, also known as death by 1,000 cuts. I know about that from Rush Hour 3. The eunuch's agony lasted for 2 days, but the young Xiao Zhan would never forget the punishment for betraying her emperor. Although Liu Jin had been stealing considerable amounts of gold and silver from the taxes, he was betrayed and entrapped by one of his own men, Zhang Yang, an agent of the Templars and his successor as the head of the Tigers. And I think that's finally the end of level 2. I got a little bit messy.
Gao Feng is dead, Sifu.
As is Ma Yongqing.
The butcher. Good. Our plan worked. Who's next?
Patience, sister. We must move carefully. Zhang Yong and his tigers control the Empire now.
He is down 2 tigers after tonight. Gao Feng did not have the box. I did not retrieve it in time.
Worry not, young one. We knew that was a risk. To allow yourself to be captured without the box would have meant certain death. We will get it back. Maybe the Templars will even lead us to the missing piece.
Perhaps. But now I'm afraid we have just given our enemies a dangerous weapon.
Take some rest, little sister. Together, we will free our land from the Templars and their pawns. Zhang Yong and his tigers. We will rebuild our brotherhood.
So the maximum score available was 1520. My level score was 905. No style bonus, but I did get the secondary objectives. I am going to be able to expand Eagle Vision. So I got the sync points, the anima shards, and the chests. So that's good. Increased distance of Eagle Vision, allowing Xiao Zhan to see more of her surroundings. I should probably utilize that more often. Underhang. Move L to move the assassin left or right. Press circle to drop down. Press square or triangle for an assassination. And L2 to tuck up under the hang. Alright, memory 3.
Macau. By day, a bustling port. By night, a hub for the Templars to trade those who oppose them into slavery. I have located the box, Xiaojun. It's in the possession of Yu Deyong, another of Zhang Yong's tigers, the one they call the Slaver.
So he is responsible for this cruelty. I shall pay him a visit.
Tread lightly, sister. The Templars are searching all ships and cargo. They are looking for us now. I know you can kill these lesser men with ease, but I would suggest you remain invisible. A ghost. Until you find your target.
Yeah, tread softly. The port. Xiaojun begins the hunt for her next target, Yu Deyong. She will have to move through the Templar forces, searching the moored ships and patrolling the portside docks to reach the edges of the Tiger's fortress. So increase health at 750, increase firecracker ammo at 1120, plus game mode upgrade, increase the helix bar at 1800. I don't know what the helix bar is. And actually, there was a helix thing, I think, in the previous level, and I may have missed that. Secondary objectives, kill the 3 Templar informants. And we've got 1 sync point, 14 animus shards, and 2 chests. So I think going forward, what I'm going to do is, if I find an animus shard, I'll get it. So some floors can make noise. If I find an animus shard, I will try to get it, but I'm not going to seek them all out, because I feel like that could take a while.
怎么回事?
Oh, I can crouch. Neat. I think I already knew that, I just forgot. There's a chest down there.
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。我会罩你，你也别忘了罩我。随时保持警戒。而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。我会罩你，你也啊？哎，入侵者，这里！ 需要支援！
入侵者，
这边！
Oh, I missed the chest that was back there, though. I do want that. Yeah, I kind of seen that coming. Yeah, whatever. If I try to do everything in every level, I feel like I'll just be here all day on one level. Because, as we know how games go, things are just going to get harder as they go along.
站住！
Well, there's an animus shard.
谁？来帮忙！滚！嘿，你
注意！
下次我们一定会杀了你。
你抓住他！
这边。
I need to slow down a little bit.
要是我们找到你，
Oh, is this not a sync point? I can just do a leap of faith here. Okay. Yeah, me neither. There's probably like some animus shards or a chest or something over there, and you got to go over there before you cut the rope. Yeah, there is an animus shard there. Oh, I see.
Some enemies will unleash a volley of strikes in a single attack. Good. You've got it. Now let's deal with enemies that block your attacks. Use a standard attack against the enemy with a shield. Try again. Enemies with shields will repel standard attacks. Use a heavy attack to degrade the enemy's defenses. Good. Keep going and destroy his shield. Good. Keep going. Excellent. Now finish the job and kill him. Remember, you can also roll over an enemy to bypass his defenses.
Oh, I see.
你听说了吗？八虎宦官已经有2个人死了。
是啊，我听说是在搜捕刺客组织，听说他们回来了。
Not even going to take the chance with that guy.
你听说了吗？八虎宦官已经有2个人死了。
是啊，我听说是在搜捕刺客组织，听说他们回来了。
Guards with lanterns are able to see in dark hiding places. Great.
是谁？
当然是刺客。要是他们回来了，难道不会攻击这座要塞吗？
是谁？喂，你！
他们跑哪儿去了？他们不见了。
于大用要我们搜寻所有船只。
我们在找什么？
看看有没有任何不寻常的地方。随时保持警戒。
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
我会罩你，你也别忘了罩我。 随时保持警戒。
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
怎么回事？
我会罩你，你也别忘了罩我。
而你们也要信守承诺。他们跑哪去了？
And how in the hell am I supposed to get over there? Like, she won't go down. There's a wall there, so it's like, obviously the only way I could possibly get there would be from that side. Maybe I can jump there from the hay pile?
好好保护我的安全。
我会罩你，也别忘了罩我。
什么？报上名来！
报上名来！真让人失望啊，刺客！
在那里，在这，注意，这边。你最好快逃吧！
I don't think that any of that was necessary. I think all I needed to do was, like, I think there's a way I can get her to climb around here. Maybe? No? Like, theoretically, I feel like that's what that's for. The little red board up here. Oh, there we go. I think I had to let off the R2 button to do that. Looks like I could have gone further up, too. Scroll 4. So did I miss scroll 3? I did miss scroll 3, I think. Xiao Zhen's Memories Part 2. Yeah, I missed scroll 3. Damn. That was probably in the chest at the beginning of the level.
"站住！有刺客！"这里。
当然是刺客。要是他们回来了，难道不会？
Wow, really? My checkpoint's all the way back here? Hey.
于大用要我们搜寻所有船只。
我们在找什么？
看看有没有任何不寻常的地方。随时保持警戒。
怎么回事？而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
我会照你，你也别忘了照我。
Yeah, more than likely.
当然是刺客。要是他们回来了，难道不会攻击这座要塞？
于大用要我们搜寻所有船只。
快叫援军！
我们在找什么？
看看有没有任何不寻常的地方。
Yeah, the checkpoints in this game could be better. Oh, sweet. Well, hopefully I can start from that checkpoint. Game crash, negative review on Steam. It's garbage. Junk. Although it did give me that warning, so, like, you might experience, unexpected behavior when playing this on a PS5. Hopefully it continues me right from that checkpoint. And it does. Cool.
当然是刺客。要是他们回来了，
于大用要我们搜寻所有船只。
我们在找什么？
报上名来，看看有没有任何不寻常的地方。
跟我们打，你还差得远嘞。
随时保持警戒。
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
我会照你，你也别忘了照我。随时保持警戒。
他们跑哪去了？而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
我会照你，你也别忘了照我。
什么？
有入侵者！这边，这里，
这里没有异状。
Every time I go up there, she goes around that corner and gets spotted by that guard.
于大用要我们搜寻所有船只。
我们在找什么？滚！信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
我会照你，你也别忘了照我。
怎么回事啊？大概是你吧。
随时保持警戒。
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
Is that one? That is one of the Templar informants. Sweet. Definitely feel like there should be a checkpoint right there. But I guess I got one up by that Templar informant, so... Sweet. Oh, I see. Oh, and now we got heavy crossbowmen, too. Sweet. It's the only way to get that animus... Well, I gotta get down there. Somehow.
报上名，有入侵者。
对付你太轻松了。
Wow. All right.
滚！
跟我们打，你还差得远呢。
抓住他！在这里，注意！
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting this game to have, you know, forward and backwards in it. That's for sure. How in the hell am I supposed to get... That worked well. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, I see another Animus fragment over there. Oh, I bet you I have to go down there. Because there's no way for me to go up right here. Not that I see anyways. So I bet you I have to go this way.
A little distraction could help me here.
就是那座桥吗？注意，注意，在这里！最好快逃吧！滚！哎。
不见了。
Oh, these guys probably ain't gonna move either.
Hey, 你抓住他！
来帮忙！这边，
这边。
I got an idea, though. I got an idea.
下次我们一定会杀了你。哎，你！滚！
There, take all you assholes out. What did I need for the health upgrade? 750? Okay, I'm almost to 750. There's my 750. Oh. So I missed the synchronization point. 3 Animus shards and 2 chests. I kind of figured the sync point would have been more obvious to find. Only 3 Animus shards and only 1 chest, though. I guess that does add a little bit of replayability to this. You know, if you do want to find the chest, because I feel like the chests you know, story-wise, do give you a little bit of backstory on the character, and I don't know what the animus shards are going to be for. I feel like at the end of the game, it's like, oh, I'm going to end up with, like, 5 short or something to do something. But I got an additional health bar, so... Rope dart to underhang. Press R1 when standing beneath an underhang area to climb up to it. Okay. I like how it adds, you know, something small to every level.
I am the blade in the shadows. My prey is you, Day Young. I shall walk into darkness and strike swiftly. No one will stop me in my hunt.
So 600, I increased my throwing knife ammo and stun duration at 900. Free Yu Daiyong's personal slaves. Now within the fortress, Xiao Jun must scale up and around the heavily guarded stronghold in search of her next target. So this was level 4, I do believe.
是啊，避开那些太过关切的人。明天应该就会有新的奴隶送来。
There's a chest
在船上
right
被
there.
杀的吗？是啊，避开那些太过关切的人。明天应该就会有新的奴隶送来。在船上被杀的吗？
什么？
Oops. No platform there.
“什么都没有，你呢？”
没有，什么都没有发现。
Looks like there's one of the slaves.
什么都没有，你呢？没有，什么都没有发现。发现什么了吗？
什么都没有，你呢？
没有，什么都没有发现。发现什么了吗？
什么都没有，你呢？
I need to
没有，
get his
什么都
attention
没有发现。
elsewhere.
发现什么了吗？怎么回事？
什么都没有，你呢？
滚！
Scroll 5.
报上名来。
滚！注意，在这里。
这里。下次我们一定会杀了你。 保持警戒状态。
你有看到入侵者吗？
没有，什么都没有发现。
看你，
发现什么了吗？
什么都没有。
报上名来，有入侵者。
Damn it. Why'd you have to land on the box?
发现什么了吗？
什么都没有， 你呢？
没有，什么都没有发现。发现什么了吗？
什么都没有。你呢？
在这里。没有，什么都没有发现。
在这里。
发现什么了吗？
什么都没有。你呢？
没有，什么都没有发现。
我们在等你现身。
发现什么了吗？
什么都没有。
Now there's an Animus shard and slave down there, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get there. And then, yeah, there's that helix boost here somewhere. Oh, there's an Animus shard there I missed. Huh.
"报上名来。
交。
Oh, there's a chest. So here's a question. Well, there's scroll 6. Ah, this is probably how I get down there.
Innocents condemned to slavery throughout this fortress. I should try and free as many as I can.
Now, can I open the map whenever I want? I can. That's nice. But I'm going to go ahead and guess there's probably multiple sync points in this. Because not everything is on this map. No, there is only one sync point. Okay, so there's one there. One there. I don't see the location of the other one.
哎，你有敌人！敲响警钟！什么都没有。你呢？
我以为我死定了，谢谢你。
Alright, that's how we get him. like all that was down there was the chest. I know there was one Animus shard I missed in the beginning.
I need to get his attention elsewhere.
Animus shard. Poleaxe guard. Fantastic.
看好这些奴隶，我们可不希望他们带来任何麻烦。尤其是刺客回来了，更要小心。
那只是些谣言。
看你，
这里没人。
Okay, so there's another prisoner down there. Oh, it's only showing me bits and pieces of this map at a time, though. And I missed... Well, there's 2 Animus fragments up there. Oh, we're turning. Okay. I would like to see if there's a way down there. Rush that a little bit.
"报上名来！有刺客！"
Let's try that again. "
报上名来！"
拜托你帮帮忙吧。
All right, I got an idea.
是谁？有入侵者！
Oh, that didn't work.
快叫援军！
That did.
我以为我死定了，谢谢你。
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that to, not let myself be surrounded and try to just keep them all to one side. And then combat seems, doable. Whoops. Now I'm probably gonna have to do that again, aren't I? Nope. Okay, cool. So yeah, now the whole level's turning. I've seen platformers do that before. Map? Okay, there's the third one right there. We've got an animus shard there.
在这里。我们在等你现身。
要是我们找到你，
注意！
Whoops. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to do this again. Yeah, I guess the only somewhat major complaint I have with this game is the checkpoints. Because it's like, it allows you to backtrack, you know, through the level.
拜托你帮帮忙吧。
是谁？有敌人！敲响警钟！ 抓住他！
But it allows you to backtrack through the level, but then anything that you get from before the checkpoint doesn't save. I mean, I guess you're just not supposed to go backwards.
站住！
拜托你帮帮忙吧。
怎么回事？怎么？
入侵者！
滚！
拜托你帮帮忙吧。
怎么回事？
滚！
有入侵者！
这里，在这里。
Well, that clearly didn't work. Like, it would just be kind of nice if the checkpoint would trigger again. You know, if you backtrack through the level and then go back up here, but platformers be platforming sometimes. Whoops. Is this dude's cone constantly going to be on that other guard? Like, there's nothing I can do about that? Fine, screw it.
哇！对呀，我也听到传言了，但很难相信那是真的。我们早就歼灭他们了。保持警戒状态。
我会一直睁开眼睛。
Okay, so the other prisoner is in here.
没有人可以从我旁边溜过。
Oh, I didn't realize I could go through there. Seriously? I could have just went this way and avoided all of that? Well, the more you know.
救命啊！谁来救救我们？ 谢谢你，恩人。
睁开眼睛。
Okay, but where am I supposed to go now?
保持警戒。
没有人可以从我旁边溜过。
Okay, Unless this is a different way than I took. No, it's not. It's, yeah, it turns here, and unless I'm on a higher level than I was. Yes, okay. So yeah, it turned there, and then you go up here, and it turns again. Oh, neat.
哎，有刺客！注意，敲响警钟！
Okay. Now that I've got a better idea of what's going on here. I thought I could go out the window and then, like, shimmy across. But that's not a thing. It's just a hiding spot. Are these guys just going to stay like this, then? Because if that's the case, then death to you. Okay, it looks like there's 2 animus shards up there. One. Oh, I can't just walk over to the other one, I guess. Maybe if I go out here and then over that way, it looks like I can get one. And then there's an ammo cache there, and I didn't find the helix boost anywhere.
You 最好快逃吧，最好滚远点。有刺客，需要支援。
我听说秋菊现在在要塞这里。现在怎么回事？奴隶来帮忙！
Alright, I'm starting to get that combat down a little bit.
If I could distract him somehow.
在那里。
If I could distract him somehow.
站住！警报！
Whoops.
If I could distract him somehow.
Perhaps.
别再靠近了。
There he is. There's my target right there. And I know there was an animus shard here somewhere, but oh well. Okay, that guy's going to continue looking at out the window, but this guy's going to walk back and forth. Turning again. That's the way I got in there, okay. It wouldn't let me drop down right there. That's all right. I know that guy's gonna be a problem now. Actually, I need to off him so I can do this. Maybe I didn't need to lower that. Ooh, that was close.
滚！看你！
Damn! Kicked his ass. That's the guy.
This belongs to me.
Zhang Yong will come for the box. He will avenge our deaths.
I am counting on it.
Maximum score available was 1600. I got 600 or 1070 because I got the secondary objectives done. That gave me 400. So I missed one Animus Shard, but got both chests and the sync point. Did increase my throwing knife ammo and my stun duration. So that's excellent. More, 2 more of those. Cool. Firecracker stun enemies longer. Slide kill. While running, press L2 to slide and press square or triangle to perform a slide attack. You can only slide kill an unsuspecting enemy. That'll come in handy. Jump in the direction of an unsuspecting enemy and press square or triangle to execute a jump kill. Alright, I'm going to try to get through one more.
Use your sword to deliver a killing blow. Try again. Good. Keep going. Yes, that's it. Excellent, Shao. Your training is almost done. Leap through the air and plunge your sword deep into your enemy. Excellent work. Keep it up. Try again. Still sharp, I see. Try again. Well done, Shaoju. Your training is complete for now.
See, so I believe this is 5.
His body is still warm. The assassin cannot be far.
Shall we search the docks, Master Chuju?
The assassins claim they protect the innocents. Let us show them that their actions have consequences. Arrest everyone! Burn all the ships to ashes and find me the assassin!
Oh boy. The discovery of Yu Dayong's body has caused Qiju to take drastic measures to capture Shaojun. As the Templars lay siege to the port and ship, Shaojun must forgo the stealth approach and escape the burning port before it's too late. So if I do this in under 6 minutes and 30 seconds, I increase my noise dart ammo.
The Templars.
So there's no sync points, 8 Animus Shards, and no chests. So this is this one's got to be done quickly.
They're going to burn this place to the ground. I need to get out of here. Fast.
Save the ship!
杀光所有人。
Now I see why it gave me the jump and slide kills. Was there any secondary? There was no secondary objectives.
Save the ships! Save our fortunes! Ah!
I feel like her and Naue would make a badass tag team.
把所有地方都烧成灰烬。 烧光所有东西。
Save the ships! Save our fortunes!
I knew there'd be one back here. Animus fragment. Or animus shard, whatever. Hopefully there's not another one back there, because I'm not going back for it. Doesn't look like there was. There is one. Right here, though. Animus Assassin Fragment Shard. Just cover all the bases at once. Yeah. Well, in, I think it was Assassin's Creed Revelations, they were called Animus Fragments. And in a couple of the other Assassin's Creed games, they were, too. Like, I think in Valhalla there was something like that. Maybe. Is that the end of the level? Okay, well then I'm gonna power through one more after this, which would be memory 6. So theoretically, I'd be halfway there. Yeah, the ship tipping over was a nice touch. That level was fun. Well, I got a 526, and I got 6 of the 8 shards. I had to do it in under 630 to increase the noise dart ammo. Speedrunner rank would be 420. So I'm in the runner rank at 526. So shave a minute off that time, and I can be a speedrunner. I know what you're thinking, Grim, and probably not. This could be an interesting game to speedrun, and now curiosity has gotten to me. So let's see what the times are for this. Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. Any percent normal difficulty. IGT an hour 17 minutes. RTA an hour 34 minutes and 59 seconds. On plus difficulty 52 minutes 45 seconds. So new game plus would be under an hour theoretically. So I got the noise dart ammo. That'll be helpful. So far, I don't think I've missed an upgrade, so that's nice.
What happened in Macau was not your fault, little sister. This tiger, Qiu Zhu, burned the port. He's known for his cruel deeds. We call him the demon.
I know, Sifu, but we caused this madness. My desire for revenge did.
I already warned you about those feelings, Xiao Jun. I know your quest for vengeance fits with the goals of the Brotherhood, but you cannot put your heart into such endeavors.
Master Ezio told me the same thing.
A wise man, to be sure. Unlike our next target, Wei Bin.
The snake. The one who led the slaughter of our Brotherhood. Zhang Yong's right.
He needs to die.
Yes. So, Wei Bin should lead us to him. But the danger is greater than ever. They know what we can do now, and they want this box and the secrets it may hold. You will travel to Wei Bin alone. I know of someone here in Na'an who may be able to help us use the box.
Very well, Sifu. I will find you once Wei Bin is dead, and I have Zhang Yong's location.
Helix boost upgrade in 400. Faster rope dart climb in 680. Light 5 candles for your fallen brothers for a 100-point reward. Xiao Jun has tracked her next target, Wei Bin, to the city of Na'an. The tiger has retreated to a stronghold that overlooks the city of Na'an. Xiao Jun will be able to move through the bustling crowds and increase Templar presence to reach the riverside. Okay, so we got crowd blending. That's nice. It's a nice touch. Throwing knives can be used to bring down climbable netting.
随时保持警戒。
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。喂，
这里都有，不用再到处瞎逛了。
Okay, in this level, we've got 1 sync point, 12 shards, 2 chests.
随时保持警戒。
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。
我会照你，你也别忘了照我。 随时保持警戒。
This looks like a fairly flat level, so might be able to get through this one in decent time. Neat. Yeah, I really do like the way that they, like, just right there, how it's like, okay, we're going to introduce a new mechanic, so it's like, all right, there's an instance of it with no guards, you know, just quick and easy, show you how it works.
Wei Bin saw to the death of many of my brothers and sisters. I should light a candle at the altars throughout the city in respect of those who did not make it.
And this, you know, doing this little bit of crowd blending here is a nice touch and homage to the early, you know, I guess the games of that were out at the time. You know, it's a 2D game, but the mechanics, you know, that make this game what it is are still there. Or make this series what it is still there. Okay, so one of the candles was back there and underneath.
Penny! 他们不见了。他们跑哪去了？滚！
抓住他！我会叫援军，在这里。
哎，你报上名来，是谁？
来帮忙！
Chest. Damn.
Wabin saw to the death of many of my brothers and sisters. I should light a candle at the altars throughout the city in respect of those who did not make it.
Why is that not up? Okay, well, I guess I'm not going that way. Before I died, I was able to slide underneath that thing, and now I can't.
除了赃物以外，不可能有人卖的比我便宜啊！买条回去试试，保证便宜又好吃啊！
Okay, so there's an animus fragment up there, another one there, candle there, and an animus fragment there. And how in the hell am I supposed to get past these guys?
What's 怎么回事？
哎，注意！这里，小心！注意！别相信其他猎的花言巧语，我们会提供最好的优惠给我们的客人。
什么？什么都没有。你哎，你有敌人？没有，什么都没有发。
I'm not sure how you're exactly supposed to get through here without killing anybody. Like, that just seems impossible. Unless this right... I bet you this right here is a hiding spot. Yep. I thought that was the reinforcement door. So I suppose I could distract the other guard, hide in this spot, and do what I just did there. Go away. Oh, okay. I see why they call him a grabber, because he can grab me.
Then repel a blocked attacker with a counteraction. Excellent work. Keep it up. Impressive, Shao. You have a good grasp of this combat technique. Now finish your foe. Exemplary work. Here ends my lesson.
Okay, it looks like if we go down, there's an animus fragment down there. Okay, what did I need for the upgrade? 400 and 680. Collect Helix boosts to fill the Helix bar. The Helix dash ability can be used to switch hiding places. Oh, neat. So this is kind of like the Bassam ability, where he could do like different assassinations and whatnot.
卫兵要我们控制这座城市，只是为了确保刺客组织不会试着夺走这座城市的控制权。
他下命令要我们到这里巡逻，当然很简单。他躲着可是安全的很。
别让大人听到你说的话。
哎，你！报上名来，有入侵者！
来帮忙！
Okay, I didn't even try to dodge that like that, but that was dope. Yeah, that just kind of happened, and I'm pretty happy about it.
要是我们找到你，
Okay, so there's another animus fragment up there and down there. Animus shard. I'm sorry. And there's a chest up here and a secondary objective up here. Scroll 8. And I believe, yeah, that's both chests, and I'm only missing one Animus shard, which is there. Okay. Oh, there's another thing up there. So obviously going this way is going to be the end of this level. So okay, so I got that one. Okay, the next one's down there. Okay, so I need to go back down, I guess. Aha. That's the last one of those. the last Animus Shard is this way. So to get to that one... Oh, I see. There's a ladder, like, literally right there. Okay, so that's all the chests, the viewpoint, the Animus Shards. Now we can finish this level. Some of these took a long time, and then this, like, these last... Well, I mean, the last two was obviously designed the way it was for a reason. But this one wasn't all that difficult. $980 was the maximum score, and I got $595. So I got the Helix boost upgrade, but I didn't get the faster rope dart climb, which, that's okay, I guess. Increase the amount of Helix boost added to the Helix bar when a Helix boost has been picked up. Okay, that's the only thing I got there.
I am the blade in the shadows. My prey is Weibin. I shall walk in the darkness and strike swiftly. No one will stop me in my hunt. Then I will kill your master.
Increase noise dart ammo at 550 and faster health recharge at 700. Kill Weibin's personal hand cannon bodyguards for a 200 reward. Ascending from the riverside, Xiao Jun must infiltrate Weibin's stronghold. With each glimpse of her target, she grows closer and closer. Wait, so do I have to go backwards on this? What's interesting is I can open the map and I haven't gotten the viewpoint. So maybe that just, like, I mean, okay, so there's the synchronization point right there. So maybe that's what shows me where the Animus Shards are and stuff. Which is likely, because... yeah, all I'm seeing is the secondary objectives, the Helix boost, and the main objectives. And an ammo cache. So, yeah, I guess this level is backwards. So that'll be fun. But we're going to call it right here. Hopefully Wednesday night I can get through this... in one more stream. Honestly, I'm digging it. It's another thing where I am rushing it, or I'm trying to rush it a little bit because I'm trying to fit this into 2 streams. So, obviously, like, if I was playing this off-stream, I would probably take some more time to, I'd probably... and I might even actually off-stream, if I can, go back and replay level 3 and try to get that one chest, because I can just load the memories and do them how I want. Yeah, so, like, sequence 1, I missed 2... Animus Shards. I got all of them in 3. I missed the chest, and, you know, I missed a couple things in sequence 3. 1 Animus Shard in 4. 2 and 5. But, like, this one here, the chest, because those seem to be giving us our backstory. I might go back and do memory sequence 3 off stream, so I can at least try to get all of the chests, so we can get, you know, all of the scrolls. So I feel like if I was playing this off stream, I would be taking a little bit more time. I'd be trying to, you know, be more stealthy. I'd be trying to get the best score I could, get all of the extra stuff, things like that. So I am, I'm trying to rush it a little bit simply because I'm trying to fit this into 2 streams. Because if I can finish this up Wednesday night, then Sunday I'm going to start Peter Jackson's King Kong on the PS2. I've been wanting to replay through that game. I rewatched the movie recently. And I'm looking forward to playing through that game because I remember it being pretty solid, and I'm ready to move on from Assassin's Creed. And then after that, I think I want to do Spawn Armageddon. So there's other things I want to try to fit in. So I'm trying to do this in 2 streams. So it's a little bit rushed. But, I mean, so far, I really do enjoy it. For a 2D platformer, I like that the, I guess, core gameplay mechanics from the main series are still in this. And the way that they incorporated them into this was really well done. The gameplay is smooth. It's interesting how some of the level design is. I've seen 2D platformers turn before, and I've seen other platformers where you have, you know, I guess forward and backward movement within the levels. I've seen it before, but the way that it was done in this, I didn't expect. You know, having to move forward and backward, and you know, the level design was a little bit more intricate than I thought it would be. I'm not like, at first I wasn't really a huge fan of like the scoring system, but that definitely feeds into its platformer genre, because I feel like every platformer that I've ever played has some sort of scoring system. So it like, is it really, except for Unravel. Unravel didn't really have a scoring system. Unravel 1, but it had some secrets you could discover, and I think the second one may have had some sort of a scoring system in it where you could get like a higher or lower score or something like that. I don't remember. But so I mean, like, having a scoring system, it does fit in the style of game that it is. Part of me wishes that there was some sort of a modern day storyline, but with this one in particular, centering around Xiao Jun, I'm not upset that there's no modern day story, because like with Assassin's Creed Shadows not having a modern day story in that one, or what little of one we got, was disappointing, because the modern day story has always been the reason to go through these persons' memories. But this game in particular, and this character, I feel like builds off of the legacy of Ezio. And so realistically, I don't feel like, and it helps that this game is also a spin-off. You know, and it's a 2D platformer, so it's like it is separated from the main series for a reason. But at the same time, this game builds off the legacy of Ezio. Because Xiao Jun was introduced in the animated short film Assassin's Creed Embers. And so we got the final chapter, you know, we saw the death of Ezio. We saw the final moments of his life. And in the final moments of his life, he helped train Xiao Jun. So seeing what she goes on to do with the knowledge she got from Ezio, I feel like is something cool to see. The voice acting is not quite what I expected. For some reason, every time Xiao Jun talks, I feel like, I guess the closest for some reason I keep thinking like this voice actress should be doing Lara Croft, not a Chinese assassin. The voice acting in this is a little off. It doesn't feel authentic to me. But again, it's a spin-off, it's a 2D title, so I can kind of forgive some of that. I feel like the voice acting can be better, and it might make, I guess, might make it a little more emotive. But this has been well done. I mean, yeah, normally I wouldn't really be a fan of that cutscene style either, but again, it's like with what the game is, it fits. You know what I mean? Like it's you know, it's a 2D platformer, so I don't really expect to have, you know, like really beautifully rendered cutscenes and then go into a game that's a 2D platformer. That to me just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So the cutscene style, I feel like fits the gameplay better than like nice fully rendered cutscenes. So I'm not upset about it. And I think that was the reason why I had a hard time with like Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, because it had like more of a manga style cutscene, kind of like this, but it's still different, but it's similar to this. But the game was still a 3D environment. You know, it still played like a Metal Gear Solid game, but the cutscenes weren't like fully rendered cutscenes. With this being a 2D platformer, I feel like the cutscene style fits this better than what I guess the alternative would be. So yeah, this was all well done, and honestly, at some point, what I may do, if the time allows for it, like maybe once I finish up like this Peter Jackson's King Kong and Spawn Armageddon, and there's one other game I want to fit in, maybe I'll come back to Assassin's Creed India and kind of pick up where this story left off, and then maybe do a couple other things, and then maybe I'll come back to Russia, because I feel like with where this game leaves off, it might not necessarily leave us on a cliffhanger, but I do remember reading that China, India, and Russia are kind of a trilogy to each other. They all connect to each other in a certain way. So I may actually go through and play through the other two on stream. It's just going to be quite a while. The main thing was I wanted to see Xiaojun's story, how they built off Ezio's legacy with it. And I was really curious how this 2D style was going to work. And so far, I have not been disappointed. But again, I'm not disappointed in what it is, because I feel like I went into it with the right expectations. I didn't expect this game to be anything other than a 2D platformer with some, I guess, Assassin's Creed theme in it. You know, so it's well done for the expectations that I had going in. So I'm looking forward to Wednesday night to finish that up, because it's a game that I haven't played, and there really hasn't been too many games. Well, I did play Absolov, End of Gods, before I went into Assassin's Creed Shadows. And Assassin's Creed Shadows was obviously a newer game, but the rest of the Assassin's Creed stuff that I've been doing since December has all been games that I've played before. So it was nice to play something new, and that's one of the reasons I'm excited to get back into Peter Jackson's King Kong, because I've played it, but it's been well over a decade, probably even more than 15 years ago since I played that. So decade and a half. And then Spawn Armageddon's another one. It's another game I had when I was a kid, and I never beat that one. So I'm excited to get back into some other things that are beyond Assassin's Creed. I'm excited to, because I remember bits and pieces of the King Kong game, but there's still going to be some of it that I've forgotten, or some of it that I remember as I play it. So I am going to try to cram this one out in one more stream. So I may have to rush it a little bit to pull that off, because I am at that halfway point, but we know how things get towards endgame. So I'm going to try to make sure that Wednesday night doesn't turn into a marathon. And if Wednesday night, I guess depending on where I'm at around the 3-hour mark, I may do an additional stream Friday night on Chronicles, so I can still start Peter Jackson's King Kong on Sunday. I'm determined to start Peter Jackson's King Kong on Sunday. Because for those of you that are watching this back on YouTube, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stream. I have a feeling I know about how much time I have left, but I could always be surprised. There's things happening with my job, and I may get put on either another schedule or not have a job, period. So I feel like I know when this is coming, but knowing the industry that I'm in and the way it operates, they could just spring something on me in a week. So that's why I'm trying not to make too many long-term plans at the moment. But let's see here. Tuesday night, we will be back with the Grim Gamer over on his Twitch channel, where he likely should be finishing up Heavenly Sword on the PS3. Remind me what you have going on Thursday this coming week, because Wednesday I will be back here with part 2 and hopefully the finale of Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. And then Sunday we'll be starting Peter Jackson's King Kong on the PS2. Tin Head on the Sega Genesis. I remember you talking about that game. That one will be fun to watch. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. If you've been here this far, there will be a subscribe button and a playlist over there with all of my Assassin's Creed stream replays. There's like 42 of them at this point. We've been Assassin Creeding for quite a while. But we're going to move on here soon. So, Grim, thanks for hanging out with me all night. Hopefully this was fun to watch. It was fun to play. It was definitely an interesting spin on the Assassin's Creed games. So, let's see, this, I mean, it was published by Ubisoft, but I think it was actually developed by, like, Climax Studios or something like that. So I don't think this was actually directly made by Ubisoft. Yeah, it says right here on the back, published by Ubisoft. So, Climax Studios, well done on taking a, very successful series and putting an interesting spin on it. So until next time, I will see you back on Tuesday in the Grim Gamers stream and on Wednesday for part 2 of Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. Until next time, stay suave.